Hello guys, it's Striker, man. Welcome back to another post-match reaction, man. So today we're going to be talking about Chile versus Peru in the 2019 Copa America, man, semi-final. Game ended in a 3-0 win for Peru, man. Not really surprised by this, man, because last time these two teams played, I believe it was on October 13, 2018, last year. And a few months ago, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. But yeah, man, that game ended in a, guess it, man, guess what, 3-0 win for Peru, man. So yeah, Peru, these teams go back and forth, man. Most of the time, like if you look at their past history, man, Chile has pretty much won most of the game, man, but Peru has been put up a great fight versus them. And Peru, man, after losing what, 5-0 to Brazil, this was a good comeback. Like after losing 5-0 to Brazil in the group stage, they really turned things around, man. They really turned things around and got a lot of result. And to get this far, man, is a great achievement in my opinion. Chile, bro, they won their first two games in the group stage convincingly. Then they played Uruguay, lost to Uruguay, and barely got past Colombia on a penalty. And they haven't really looked good, man. They haven't really looked good after the first two games in the group stage. And yeah, they play Peru that's just like resilient, man. Just very, very good overall. Midfield is where Peru really won this game, man. U10 and Tapia, man. Those guys were phenomenal. Carrillo, what's his name? Carrillo on the wing, man. On right side was a phenomenal, bro. 2 goals by him. Galisi, the goalkeeper, bro. Man of the freaking match, bro. Man of the match, bro. He has so many great saves, man. He had a great save versus the Chilean left back. What's his name? Is Sohor. He had a great save versus him, man. He came up with big save after big save. He had a penalty save in the 98-minute versus Eduardo Vargas, man. So he was phenomenal, bro. Like when it comes to penalty save, this guy has been saving penalty back to back, man. There was a shootout between them and Peru versus was Peru versus Uruguay. Yeah, they played Uruguay. And it went to goal, went to penalty shootout, man. And he saved Suarez's first shot, man. That really helped them advance over Uruguay in the penalty shootout, man. But they've been very good so far, man. Defensively, they've been very sound. This is the best I've seen them attacking-wise in the tournament so far, man. They're going to play Brazil next. Brazil looking good right now. Brazil looking good. Beat Argentina convincingly 2-0 versus Argentina. Go check out my video on that one. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough fight versus Brazil, man. Because Brazil haven't really conceded a goal yet. They kept like 5 clean sheets so far. So Peru, I believe it's like Peru. Yeah, this is Peru's second clean sheet in a row. So, which is not bad in my opinion, man. But it should be very interesting to see how Peru do versus Brazil, because that's gonna be a tough game after Brazil demolished them 5-0, man. And Chile, bro, Chile never really looked the part. They never really looked the part. They never really looked like how they used to look the last 2 times they won it, man. They was pitbull, bro. They was playing like pitbull fighter. Never really gave up on anything. They was like they was very good, man. Alexis Sanchez, he had a good game in my opinion. Probably was the best player out there for Chile. At times, it looked like was the only player that really was trying to make things happen. But Vidal had a very good game, had an alright game too, man. But goalkeeper, bro, the goalkeeper is what really cost him the game, man. Pretty much 1 big hero that led to the second goal. And the third goal, I think he probably should have done better on the third goal, one-on-one with the player. The player were able to shimmy him, shake him, and get around him and score the third goal. First goal was in the 21st minute by Flores, man. Peru played very well in the first few minutes, coming out with a lot of forcing Arias to come up with a few saves and look very dangerous, man. But a lot of their shot was going on wide and off target, and that's one thing that Peru really struggling in this game, man, putting shots on target. Because they only had 3 shots on target, and the 3 shots they had on target were all goals, man. So they definitely got to work on their putting more shots on target, man, because they could definitely score goals and punish team by putting more shots on target, man. But Peru overall was the better team, man. When it comes to like in all aspect, stat wise, they were the better team, man. But Peru, man, their counter attack and quick like breakaway, that's what really gave them the edge. And forcing Chile defense and goalkeeper to make a lot of mistakes, and that's where they really hurt them in, man. So shout out to Chile for that, man. But the first goal was by Flores, man, assisted by Carrillo in the 21st minute, man. Pretty much a ball. Vidal got hurt in that play too, man. Vidal kind of got like a pick up injury, but he were able to man up and play throughout the whole game, man. But play with the ball inside the box, and Carrillo, man, pretty much headed and I think he probably tried to head it towards goal, man, but headed towards the direction of Flores, and Flores were able to just whip it into the far post, man, and score the opening goal. I laughed the Chilean play was holding up their hand for offside, but the play was clearly onside, and referee didn't really contest it, man. And Peru was up 1-0, man. Pretty much shook Chile, man. And within like 17 minutes, it was Chile again with Utin, the midfielder, were able to score the third goal. The second goal, sorry, with the goalkeeper Arias, man, Gabriel Arias, that's I believe his name. Rush out his box and way out his box, man. He probably think he's Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich in Germany, but yeah, rush out inside the box. The player got around him and crossed the ball in. Carrillo crossed the ball in. Utin pretty much chested it down and just finished it, man. Great finish by Utin, and put in Peru up 2-0, man, and it was just on after that, man. Chile kind of come back in the game like early like 20 minutes of the second half, bro. They dominated the play, bro. They was just attacking, going forward, creating chances, passing, shooting. They looked very good in the first 20, from like the first half to up to like 70 plus minutes. It looked very well. Looked like it was about to score, man, with Bosehor almost scoring one. Vargas, I believe, hit the post. Yeah, Vargas, man, he didn't have the best game, man. Hitting the post in the 58th minute, bro. Very, very close. The ball pretty much went in and just went out, bro. Went in, hit the inner post and bounced out, man. And Peru were able to save it, man. They almost scored right there. And yeah, Peru were able to score their final goal in the 90 plus minute. And this time it was what's his name? Guerrero, bro. The striker up top was been having a phenomenal game. Tapia were able to get the ball to him. Good pass by Tapia, man. I thought Tapia was about to shoot, but Guerrero was pretty much by himself online with the two defenders, and got the ball. A lot of Chilean players thought it was offside. Ran towards goal, got close to the goalkeeper, little shimmy, little fake him, got around him and tap it in, man. Easy third goal for Guerrero, man. Good pass by Tapia, man, to see the play that was in a good position. Instead of shooting it, he just passed it instead. So that's good vision, and very calm and very collective by Peru. And then Chile got a penalty, man, a late penalty. And guess who stepped up to take the penalty, man? Eduardo Vargas, man. And they tried to do a what's it called? Damn, I forgot the name of it, man. Messi do it a lot, man. Suarez do it a lot, the penalty kick. It's in my head right now, but I just can't say it, man. I forgot the name. But pretty much he trying to flick it towards down the middle. This guy, Galisi, pretty much was going to his right side. Then he stopped and just saved, bro. Easy save, man. So big miss by Eduardo Vargas, man. And Chile got blown out 3-0, bro. Nobody really saw this coming. A lot probably Peruvian fan thought they was going to win this game, but not by this margin, really. And Chile pretty much had a lot of confidence, man, because they easily, man. After that big loss versus Brazil, man, anybody thought they could have been beat Peru, but Peru has been very, very good defensively, man. The goalkeeper has stepped up since that Brazil game, and they were able to get that 3-0 win, man. Disappointing result for Chile. Chile has won the tournament in the last 2 times, and so they haven't been in the final this time, man. But I think they did very well, man, because me personally, I never thought Chile would have got this far, man, and they were able to get this far. So you got to give them a lot of respect and show them a lot of love for that. But yeah, man, Chile definitely got to step up, man. They definitely got to get a better goalkeeper in there, man. They have probably a pool full of talented goalkeeper to pull from. Defensively, I think Maripan was the only one that really did very well. Isla did very well for them too. Vidal, Aringuez, Polgar didn't have the worst game, but they wasn't so good. They was losing the ball a lot to Peruvian midfield. Peruvian midfield is where really Peru win the game, man. And Peru played very well all around, man. Cueva probably was the only one that I didn't think did very well. Zambarano, I think he did all right. I think he should have done better. Brown probably should have done better, but those guys was fantastic, man. Goalkeeper Galesi, man of the match, bro. Super, man, saving the penalty, plus coming out with countless saves throughout the game, man, and looking very well. And Peru could play like this versus Brazil, man, definitely could win the tournament. I would love to see Peru win the tournament. I'd love to see Brazil win the tournament too, man. So I'm going for Brazil, man, but I wouldn't mind if Peru win it. But like, subscribe, man. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. With that, your boys out of here.